we will see what we're going to learn about today. Hey Jerry darling, lovely to see you. Haven't seen your little bubble for a wee while. Fabulous. Well, I've got the music going. I've got air coming through the window. It is a glorious day here. I have water, and so I shall light my candle. And we will be all ready then, with all of the elements surrounding us, which is what I love. I love having all the elements around us. This is a candle I made, and it is champagne and strawberry. It is beautiful. I wish you could smell it because it smells delicious. I'm glad you're here too, Jerry. Glad you're here. Hope that can take your mind off things for a wee bit, just for a wee bit. Jerry just sent me his beautiful picture of his Zoisites, which are just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yeah, it probably should, eh? Yeah. Yeah, definitely should. I love that. Yes, so today, I think that music's a little bit loud. It's probably not for you, but it is for me. Today we're talking about ruby zoisite. Now, it's interesting. Some people just say ruby zoisite and that's S-O-Y. And some people say ruby in zoisite. And I'm wondering whether some say it with the Y because the Z-O sounds like a boy. So it's Zoe. It's not Zoe. So yeah, it's an interesting one. But they're both the same. Ruby zoisite or ruby in zoisite, it's all pronounced the same. So it's fine. So it doesn't matter how you say it, whether you just say zoisite with a bit of ruby in it. And Palmarosa. Palmarosa is beautiful. Hey Jen, lovely to see you. Jen, you'll be happy to know I've just loaded the next 4 crystals and essential oils up on Insight Timer. So if you've got your notifications set, you should have seen those and you'll know which crystals and essential oils we're doing. Pleasure, Jen. Pleasure. We are doing... I did it all yesterday and now I've completely forgotten. I did write them down though. Do you like my little notebook I made with its fairies inside it? Hey, CG. Right, so... the next ones are Blue Lace Agate and Geranium. I think I put it as Rose Geranium because I like Rose Geranium a little bit more than Geranium. Then there'll be Orange Calcite and Ginger. And then there'll be Sodalite and Cypress. So that'll be an interesting one. And then Strawberry Quartz and Magnolia. That will be a lovely because by then we'll be coming into winter for me, so that'll be a nice summery sort of one. I think that will have that beautiful feeling about it. So yes, so that's what those ones are going to be like. Fabulous. It is, isn't it? So yes, so this is hi Katie, lovely to see you again today. This is Zoisite. So you can see the ruby inclusions in it. And it is beautiful. I love it, Howard. I love it. That's gorgeous. Definitely where the party is. My last live we had, what was it? The tea one. It started off as a food live. We spent about 20 minutes or so talking about different foods. It was quite fascinating. Thank you, Jen. I'd love to see yours. You'll have to send me pictures. If you go to my link tree, you'll find where you can send them to. Hey Jenny, lovely to see you. Yes. Yes, yes, Heidi, that is a beautiful zoisite. And they, yeah, mostly look like this. Some a little bit more greener, with less of the ruby inclusions in them, and some like this with a few more ruby inclusions in them. So yeah, it's a delightful crystal. And I quite like the towers. The towers are quite cool. This is just a nice small tower too that you can hold quite nicely. Whereas this one is a slightly bigger one, the garnet, and then I've got much bigger again as well. So it is a beautiful crystal. It really is. It is beautiful. And as I have said to you, the crystals and the essential oils, the herbs, they all talk to me. And Zoisite is often saying that you don't have to have it all together to carry on in your journey and your life's work and all that. If yes, it comes in a softer color as well. Yeah, and we'll get to that, Heidi. Yeah. With garnet, that one I showed you was a garnet one. Yes, so it's if you stay honest, and there's a part of you that really feels ready to step forward, ready to feel more alive, ready to stop sitting in the same place. There's also a quieter part as well, she tells me, that little one that feels maybe a little tender, and the one also that's still holding on to something, and that's okay, that's fine. But she likes to tell you sometimes, especially me, the way she talks to me, is the one that isn't quite sure it's safe yet is doesn't necessarily, you don't have to choose between the two to become strong and resilient and carry on. It's still use both those feelings and move forward and feel everything, and don't shut down. So move forward and stay still and calm, and feel everything, not to the point where you completely shut down. And she helps you do that. She's beautiful. We're not meant to choose. Life comes at us, and sometimes it's very hard to accept what life comes at us with. But whatever happens, we're allowed to feel deeply, but still carry on moving. We can still be tender, but so powerful still. Our strength, it doesn't come from ignoring our hearts, it comes from moving with it. So she has this lovely little thing that she says to me, is to let your fire warm your heart, not burn it. And I really do like that. That's the one sort of wee quote that she has given me often, that comes to me often when I hold her, and that's it, is let your fire burn. Don't let your fire burn, let it warm from your heart. And that's so I love that. It's so lovely. Ruby in Zoisite. So it's it has the energy of passion and healing, of vitality and growth, of heart plus action. Yeah. No, they the other, I was just showing the different sized towers I had. So I've got this little wee one, I've got a garnet one which is bigger, and then I've got some giant ones. So I was just talking about the towers, Jerry. Yeah, so no, it's just, yeah, ruby and zoisite. It has a beautiful feeling of of feeling and doing. So it's a lovely balance. It could be, you're still on this journey. Maybe you're still healing, but she says you're not stuck. So you can put a step forward. She's very clever, very clever. The different varieties, there's not a lot in them actually. Some crystals have lots of varieties in them, but with ruby and zoisite, it's the green with the ruby inclusions, like so. And there is analite, so that might be what yours is, Heidi. Could be analite. That can be a softer green, and some can have a much more fiery ruby part too, much more fiery ruby. But each piece will vary. With this, a lot of crystals, whatever piece you get, they pretty much look the same, but this can vary quite a lot in its colouring, as to how warm it is, how softer it is, how more vibrant it is with the ruby in it. It comes primarily from Tanzania. Excuse me, already coughing. and basically you don't find it anywhere else. There might be, but all my research, I could only find that it pretty much comes from Tanzania. And it carries that raw earth, plus life force energy. So it's very alive. It's very, very real crystal. It's lovely. And those beautiful hearts, I love them. Its hardness, its Mohs scale is a 6 to a 7. And if it is a more paler colour, Heidi, then it could be slightly softer, more to the 6 than to the 7. So it is very durable, but like all crystals, just treat it with care. But you can cleanse one at this hardness in water, but there's many other ways to cleanse a crystal. It is the zoisite is the green part, obviously, and the ruby is what they call the corundum, and that's what the ruby is in it. So it's a very powerful blend, the two of them together. It's a beautiful power, sort of a beautiful with the green, a beautiful grounding growth sort of crystal, and with the ruby, it's about passionate fire. It's fabulous. Its healing uses, traditionally it's associated with vitality, emotional healing, motivation, and heart support are the major sort of ones that it deals with. And if you are want to use it around your house, and feng shui uses, then you would have it in creative spaces where you maybe do art, or you sing, or any type of art place that you're in. Perfect for that, to get the motivation going. Excuse me. Living areas, anywhere where there's more than you in it, where you get those emotional imbalances, it helps to keep balance there. And definitely in workplaces, because it has a little inspiration part of it too. So it's about inspired action. So it's lovely to have in all those places, all around the house. Like most crystals, they love being around your house. And do take them to work. Do take them in your car. They just love that movement as well. Its energy is it's a balanced type crystal. So the ruby is the masculine, because it's that fire, that action, and the zoisite part is the feminine. So that's the growth and the healing side of it. So it's a good balanced crystal from that point of view. And spiritual growth uses, it helps support you through moving through healing, awakening passion, and reconnecting to your purpose too. It is a lovely crystal to work with for that. It is also fabulous for any heart healing rituals you might do. You know me, I love rituals. Manifestations with any sort of emotional alignment, and energy balancing as well. Wonderful for that. Fabulous one for working with your aura, and you can cleanse your aura by holding a crystal. Normally a quartz crystal would be good, but zoisite would be good for that because of the energy content, and just run it up and down your body, and it should help with your aura. So it helps align what you feel and with what you do. So it is a good balanced crystal. Emotionally, it is perfect if you are feeling stuck, but you also know that you're ready to take that next step into something different and new. And whether you are emotional but you still have motivation, and you want to harness that a bit more, or when you're unsure about wanting any change, it will help you with that too. It helps process emotions. It helps rebuild your confidence if your confidence has been chipped away a wee bit. It helps you just move forward in your life's path, in your spiritual path, all those ways. For physical healing, it is again linked to the vitality part of your body, circulation in your body, and your energy levels. So you can use it for cleansing those chakras and the aura beautifully. Ruby zoisite is very activating, so some people might find it a little bit too much energy from it. It is very heart centered, so if you want to work with your heart chakra, you can use ruby zoisite. It is very energizing, so that's why I say that it might be just too much for some people. And it is wonderful in any healing practices that you do. It supports a whole embodied sort of transformation, which is delightful. It is connected though to the heart, but also to the root, because you've got that groundingness with the green in it, as with in it. So it brings together that grounding and that emotional flow. So yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't know where I was going with that. Sometimes all this information is going in there and you're like, where does that part fit in? It is connected to the earth, the element, the earth, but also fire because of the ruby in it. And it's connected to Aries and Taurus in the zodiac. So if that is your birth sign, then go and get some zoisite. The crystal works like a gentle push forward, but it carries that emotional support while you're moving, sort of heart and action together, a good balance. It doesn't drag you forward, it just walks nicely with you, which is so much easier when you don't want to be forced forward, do you? Oh, some people might, but yeah. In rituals, it's perfect. Like most crystals are perfect for rituals, perfect for intention setting, perfect for emotional breakthrough type rituals, and definitely for moving through stagnation. It's wonderful when you feel stuck and feel like you're stagnating there. It is fabulous for that. So a very simple ritual, like most of these ones that I say, rituals don't have to be all long and complicated. You can just hold your zoisite, place it against your heart space, And you can just say to yourself, I can move forward, and I will honor how I feel about that. And that's a just simple little ritual you can do. They don't have to be, as I said, complicated. Avoid soaking in water with it. You can cleanse it in water, but don't soak it in water. But do cleanse it regularly. Some crystals like a bit of dust and dirt, but this one does like to be cleansed regularly. And you can then feel its energizing balance with grounding when needed then. So ruby zoisite just reminds you that you don't have to wait until everything feels perfect. We're allowed to move forward while we're still feeling, while we're still healing, while we're still on our pathway. So yes, that's ruby zoisite. I feel like I didn't have much to say about that one, did I? It just feels like it's gone very quickly. It does, yes, yeah. Yes, it is. Yeah, exactly, said Jerry. The amount of knowledge you pull together is fascinating. Description in a sense. Oh, thank you, Jerry. Thank you. I just feel like I've missed something there with zoisite. I think I've covered everything, though. I think I've covered everything. I will have a glass of water. And if you think of anything that I haven't covered, I will do my best to help. It is such a lovely crystal, though. It is... I think it's more a standalone, Jerry. It's, you know, like you get your different classes, as Jerry said, of crystals. So you'll have you can have like chevron amethyst and you can have so that, but they're in the same class, but they're very different principles, energy things to them. So I feel like I'm pretty sure it's just a standalone, but I would have to look that up, Jerry. And I don't even think it's in my beautiful book. I've got the very first book of this. No, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I don't think it is. Let's see if it... Oh, there it is in here. Let's see if it says in here. I saw it. This is it. And there are about... This is the very first one. There are about 6 editions of this now, I think. So I probably should get some more. Let me see. Now in here it says it's also sourced in Austria, India, Madagascar, Russia, Sri Lanka, Cambodia and Kenya, as well as the Tanzania that I said. It's also very good, encourages recovery from severe illness or stress as well. No, I think there are about 6, Jerry. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You have that one too, Jen? Yeah. It's a solid mass plecroic. But it doesn't actually say about it as like that. Interesting. Yeah. No, Pleochrroic. I can type it in there if you want me to. Yeah, it's connected to tanzanite. There you go. I guess because it's in and let's have a look at this. Pleocroic. Here, hang on. P-E-L. Burning myself on my candle. Move that. P-E-L. I can smell my hair singeing. Let me get my book. P-L-L-E. O-C-H-R-O-I-C. Yes. Ow. That's what it is. Yeah. But it's also interesting here. It is connected to, which I didn't work out myself either. It's connected to Zoisite. And yeah, so it's connected to that one, Zoisite, as well. But it doesn't actually say if they're in what sort of, yeah, whether they're classed in something. Interesting. And then it's mentioning like tiger's eye too, yeah. So it will warrant a bit more research, I think, Jerry. So fabulous. I will have a look-see. It did come from left field, didn't it? I love that. All right, Palmarosa. It is a beautiful essential oil. I ordered some more because I'd run out, and I was hoping to sniff it while we were talking it out. But the order has not arrived yet. Just my luck, he'll come in the middle of this. and I've got some ethanol coming with it, so I don't want that sitting out in the sun. That's to make my own perfume. So watch this space. All right, Palmarosa. Let's get back to what we're here for. Palmarosa is about the heart too, and it likes to tell you that it's not. You don't need to guard your heart quite so tightly anymore. You know, when you come across Palmarosa, because at some point we have learned that it was safer to hold back and not to step forward. We often think it's safer not to feel too much, not to open too quickly, not to give too freely. And yes, that makes sense. It protects you. It's, you know, and Palmarosa will protect you. It will hold you together when you need it. And it is a beautiful, soft, lovely essential oil. And it helps you it helps to allow yourself to feel love without sort of losing yourself in it. But it's love. I look at it as mostly love for yourself. When I feel this, when it talks to me, it's you know. We don't have to rush into vulnerability and all that. We just have to just soften a little. Just let ourselves receive a little. You know, we don't like receiving sometimes. It doesn't seem to be in human nature. But do it. Let yourself just sit back and receive sometimes. Let yourself feel a little more. Maybe you need to trust a little more. But your heart isn't fragile. And it is a beautiful, wise, amazing thing, and it knows how to how much to let go and how much to hold back. It is a very clever spiritual place and a very clever organ as well. Palmarosa, it carries the energy of heart healing, emotional nourishment as well. Beautiful self-love, and openness, lovely openness. It just feels like your heart is exhaling after holding itself too tight. It's just like, when your shoulders come down, and it's like, and that's what Palmarosa does. There are a couple of different varieties. There is Simbapogon, Simbapogon martini, actually. That is its main species. That's how it's a Latin name for it. But it does vary in different regions. And it depends on where you are as to the variety you get. It is very closely related to lemongrass and citronella, and but it's much more softer, much more floral. I would tend to put it with probably in rose bracket, but not quite as floral as that. Yeah. It is native to India and Southeast Asia, but it's also grown in Nepal and Madagascar as well. So it carries beautiful warmth. It's very earthy. Well, not as a scent, but it has that earthiness about it. It has that sort of sun-grown sort of energy about it, and it's like something's nurtured quite slowly. So its scent profile is it's soft, and it is a little rosy, as I said. It can be slightly sweet as well, and a little green, but not earthy green. It does have that rose-like quality, but it is much lighter, much airier, and much less intense as well. I find rose is quite intense, so you don't need as much of it. It is used for skin support, so it's fabulous on your face oils and your body oils and things like that. Put some Palmarosa in it. Beautiful for that. Beautiful for hydration, so again, beautiful to put on your skin. It does help with immune support too, so if you are feeling a bit off, or you're coming into winter like we will be soon, then it's a lovely one to wear to help with your immune system. And it calms your nervous system as well. It's fabulous for that. So energetically, it restores balance, it nourishes that depleted energy, and it helps with emotional tension as well. You can use it in self-love work alongside the ruby zoisite. Emotional healing, wonderful. Reconnecting to yourself, to how wonderful you are, how beautifully unique and special you are. So it's fabulous for connecting there, and definitely heart opening as well. So if you're one of those people who is a little bit hard on yourself sometimes, then this is the oil for you. It is definitely the oil for you. It is beautiful in rituals and things like that. So it's beautiful in love rituals, whether it's for yourself or for others. Emotional healing spells, beautiful for that. Definitely heart chakra work, so work alongside your zoisite for your heart. And fabulous for attracting different types of connections in your life, but not harsh, the gentle ones, those ones, those connections that you have in your life that don't want to draw from you all the time, that they're just there, they sit beside you and they're happy to just sit beside you. Those sorts of beautiful connections. It has a feminine energy, but it's not fragile. It's nurturing. It's an emotionally intelligent oil. It is beautiful. It is quite a strong, in an energetic way. It's a strong oil, but just quietly strong. It's that kind of feminine energy that doesn't have anything to prove, you know? So, emotionally healing, it supports when you are emotionally guarded. Maybe when you feel a little wee bit disconnected, maybe self-critical, or maybe you just need a bit of tenderness. So, Palmarosa, Lisa. Palmarosa. Yes, go and get some sleep, Lisa. I know it's late for some of you. It just opens, it helps opening, gently. It helps restore that emotional flow, and it helps you reconnect to yourself. Yeah. Yes, Camille, it is. It's a beautiful, beautiful essential oil. There you go, Lisa. Jen has said where she got hers from. So it's no good me telling you where to get it, because my suppliers don't probably don't ship all the way over there. or now, okay. Thank you, Jen, for doing that. It is. I think it's definitely essential oil. I have a whole lot of essential oils that are in my go-to box, sort of like I have a big box of essential oils, but I have a smaller amount that are definitely my go-tos, and that Palmarosa is one of them, and that's why I've run out and I'm waiting for some more to come. And yes, so definitely use it for skin health and hydration. If your skin is dry, beautiful to add to carrier oil and use it that way. It just nourishes, it helps restore, and it just keeps, if you keep using it, it keeps that beautiful regulation of your skin beautifully. It is heart-centered awareness as well, emotional clarity, beautiful, gentle connection type thing. Hey, Amanda. Yeah, bedtime there too. Yes, don't sacrifice your sleep. And it is connected to the heart chakra, like the Zoisite, and but it's connected to the sacral chakra, whereas the Zoisite is also the root chakra. It is elements are water and earth, and its zodiac is Cancer, Libra, and Taurus. Is its little wee conditions. Hey, Cindy. Did I say hello to you before? I don't know. Yes, I know you do, Lisa. I know you do. So that's why I said it. Don't sacrifice your sleep. Palmarosa works like a beautiful emotional balm. Oh, beautiful. My sleep track. Wonderful. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yes, Palmarosa is, it's like an emotional balm. It's a heart softener. It's energetic sort of nourisher. It doesn't shift you suddenly, though. It needs regulation, but it helps you to bring you back to yourself as well. And it is fabulous. If anyone wants to know what that sleep track is, I think I have it here. Yeah. That I think is the one Lisa's talking about. It is perfect for self-love rituals, for emotional healing, beautiful for bath rituals. How many of you have a bath and just get into it and just lie there? Make it ritualistic, make it special. It's beautiful for that. Fabulous for journaling too, so have it diffusing while you're journaling. Place a drop onto your heart space. beautiful, simple ritual. Just place a drop onto your heart space, close your eyes and breathe it in, and just let that shift your thought patterns and all that. It's fabulous. Don't ingest the oil directly, like most essential oils. They are not ingestible, but use it aromatically. So in your body oils, in your face oils, in your anointing oils, in your lip balms. I've got a lip balm recipe for you. Hydrosols, put it in with witch hazel and all that, and spray it around your house. But definitely on your body. Absolutely beautiful on your body. But if you're using it, dilute it in a carrier oil as well. But I have recipes for those for you. So, but even so, always test it on your skin, a little bit on your skin, because we are all brilliantly, uniquely different, and so you need to see what your skin is like and how it will react to it. So just do a patch test somewhere, and it's just beautiful. Have it in your toolbox. It is wonderful. All right, I'll have another mouthful of water. So let's put the two of them together. I mean, we've already sort of talked about how they work together a little bit. The two of them, they say that, you don't need to close your heart to move forward. Just shifting my candle again. You don't need to stop moving to protect your heart. And if we're really honest with ourselves, maybe we've been trying to find that balance, and these two will help you find that. Maybe there's a part of you that just wants to open up again, to feel more, to connect more, to live more fully. Then these two are your thing. Get them. But they do have a beautiful, tenderer, quieter sort of part. They have that part where they remember, the one that says, just be a little bit careful, don't give too much, don't go back there. And so you sit in this with these two, and in that sort of in-between space, that not fully closed but not fully open either, and that can be exhausting, and these two will help you open that space up. And our hearts hold so much, don't they? And it takes more energy to keep your heart closed than it does to open it. Did you know that? And this is where these two come in. They are beautiful. They don't rush into you. They don't exhaust you. They don't force you. They just walk beside you. They are beautiful. A ruby in Zoisite is that fire. It's not a strong fire. It's a beautiful, tender, quiet fire. It's not aggressive, not overwhelming. It's just enough to remind you to start living again, and that you're allowed to start living again. And then Palmarosa, she comes around and she wraps around you, and around that fire. She helps to then soften it a wee bit, balancing it really, and making sure that it's not burning too brightly or too quickly, because that is too confronting sometimes. And it's not about becoming someone new. What your journey, where you're walking, it's all already here in your body. But it is definitely about becoming someone who is whole, that is someone who can feel deeply, love safely, move forward, and honor your heart. And that is not weakness. That is your wisdom. It's your strength, and it doesn't come from shutting down your heart. It comes from learning how to carry it with you. So let your heart come with you this time. Just, you know, don't sort of say, well, you stay back there for a wee while, and I'll deal with this. Just let it move with you. It loves to stay with you, definitely. So when these two come together, they are just delightful. It's like your heart and your courage finally get on the same page. Because ruby zoisite on its own can be like, well, come on, let's move, let's do something. But Palmarosa is that sort of calming one, the one that says, let's just feel safe first, and together, and that's where they just meet in the middle and make the perfect balanced match. So with the two of them, you don't feel rushed, you don't feel stuck, you just feel ready, ready to open up, ready to carry on moving forward, but safely, especially emotionally, safely emotionally, and held, beautifully held. It's like your heart is saying, well, yes, and your body is not going to panic about that. So it's glorious balance together. This pairing, it doesn't force that healing though. It just allows movement within it. So instead of waiting till you feel ready, or you're pushing yourself before you are ready, you find that space with these two to just say, well, I can actually take that first step, and I can still look after myself. I can still be kind to myself. So ruby zoisite. Hey Mark, wonderful to see you. I've noticed you around in other people's lives. Fabulous to... I think you might have been in mine the other day, actually. Not sure, Mark. Yes, I think you were. I think you were for the first time. That's right. Ruby zoisite equals... Yeah, I thought so. Ruby zoisite equals movement, plus your life force. And then Palmarosa is all about softness, tenderness, emotional safety. So together they work beautifully, because you move, they get you moving, but you stay in charge, you stay in control, you stay calm, you stay peaceful. And it is a beautiful combination for emotional healing as well, just opening up after any hurt, reconnecting with your joy, just stepping forward again. Just they'll walk beside you and help you take each small little step. So I have some beautiful diffuser blends, and anointing oils and face oils and everything, which I had all ready to put up on the link tree and completely forgot about it this afternoon. So a diffuser oil, or you could put it into a little one with a carrier oil, is like 2 drops of Palmarosa, 2 drops of lavender, and a drop of frankincense. That makes a beautiful combination. And while if you're doing it in something like this, you don't want to use it straight away, so sit your zoisite beside it and let the energy from the crystal permeate through into that as well. There is another blend which is about sort of heart courage. So that's 2 drops of Palmarosa, a drop of rose. That's optional, because some people, the scent of rose is too much. And 2 drops of sweet orange. That makes it a beautiful, adds some warmth, and it is a beautiful one for confidence, for courage. So those are good in your diffusers, but you can add them with a carrier oil into this. So when you're doing a rollerball, I normally put my essential oils in first and then fill it up with the carrier oil. But it's nice to combine the two. So I often put in a little bit of jojoba and then fill it up with sweet almond oil, something like that. So that's what you can do if you make one of these. These are beautiful. Little wee roller balls on them, and you just put them behind your ears, on your wrists. Just wonderful. And mine has got lavender, neroli, and frankincense in this one. It's beautiful. Oh, and it's got a little bit of orange. I don't think a sweet orange though. So if you wanted to make something like that, you could use 3 drops of Palmarosa, 2 drops of lavender, and a drop of frankincense. That makes a beautiful, beautiful scent. And as I said, sit the crystal beside it while it's infusing overnight. And then, yeah, apply to your heart, your wrists, especially with these two, when you're using Palmarosa and Zoisite, apply it to your navel and to your sacral area. Fabulous for that. And then I've got you a face oil blend too, and that is 20 mils of rose hip and 10 mils of jojoba. And then in that you will put 2 drops of Palmarosa, 2 drops of geranium. You can use rose geranium if you want to, and a drop of lavender. And then again, place the crystal beside it. And that is just lovely and soft and nourishing. So that is a beautiful one to wear on your face. Then there I've created a lip balm for you. So that you will need beeswax, so a tablespoon of beeswax, 2 tablespoons of sweet almond oil, and a tablespoon of cocoa butter. And then so you melt all those together. You make sure those don't get over 65 degrees. And then you need to cool it to about 45 degrees before you put the essential oils in. Otherwise they don't like being too hot. And that is beautiful. That's just lovely comfort, lovely sweetness, has a little sweetness about it. So beautiful to have on your lips. And then, as I said before about using Palmarosa in a hydrosol spray, these are beautiful to have around your house, just to add, if it gets a little musty or something, to have a beautiful scent sprayed around. So when you're making a hydrosol, you want to use like rose hydrosol. You can get different types of hydrosols, but this one I've got rose hydrosol in it. So 70 mils of rose hydrosol, 30 mils of distilled water, 3 drops of Palmarosa, 2 drops of lavender, and then a teaspoon of witch hazel. And then just shake it all up, leave it overnight to let it all blend beautifully, and then start spraying it around your space. Beautiful. You can spray it around your body too, so that it affects your energy in your body as well. And this one is actually a beautiful one to spray around you before you sleep. So yeah. Is there a certain way to make a vanilla scent, as in a perfume, or just as a spray, hydrosol-y type spray? Ria. Hello, Ria. A hydrosol spray. You can basically do the same as this, have the same balance, but if you just want vanilla, then what I've given in this is 100 ml bottle, so you can still use the I'd probably, if you wanted to use vanilla, what other hydrosol? I would, what other hydrosols? Oh, I just can't think of any other hydrosols. But yeah, rose hydrosol, but choose a hydrosol. You can get different ones. Rose is my go-to. But rose might be a bit, might overtake the vanilla. So you want something softer. I'll have a look at that in a minute. And then the distilled water. And then if you just want the vanilla, then in 100 mils, you would put 6 drops of the lavender in the 100 mils. So if you go to my link tree, I've got, from all the other lives, I've got the blends there. Find the hydrosol spray, and you can, you'll find the different amounts that you will need. Let me just see. I know I've had a whole lot of beautiful ones. Hydrosols. There are so many beautiful things. This is where I get them from. And chamomile. Now chamomile and vanilla would go quite well. They have cucumber, Douglas fir, Kanuka. I've had Kanuka. That is really nice. Now that I can see them, I can remember them. Lavender. Lavender and vanilla would be nice. Lime and vanilla would be nice too. That would be a nice hydrosol. Mint and vanilla. That would be quite a nice spray as well. Rose. Yeah, I think those would be. Yeah, lavender and vanilla would be fabulous, Jen, wouldn't it? I do like that. Very good. Pleasure, Rhea. Pleasure. So yeah, just mist it around you, mist it in your spaces. It's beautiful. Now, with essential oils, when you want to make a tea, you match the scent profile with the herbs. And so the herbs that I've matched to Palmarosa are rose, obviously, chamomile, hibiscus, excuse me, and some cinnamon chips. And that makes a beautiful blend of tea. It is really quite yummy. So I will put all those up on my link tree, and you'll be able to find something that works for you. But definitely get this and use it on your skin. It is fabulous for that. So Ruby Zoisite is all about that courage to move, and Palmarosa is about feeling safe about it. So together they move with your heart, not away from it. So you know, it helps to they help to soften your heart if it's become a little bit hard, and you just learn. Then you just need to learn how to carry its beautiful softness with you as you move forward. So they are beautiful, beautiful pairing together, really nice and balanced. They work really well by themselves, but they balance together beautifully. So yeah. I love those hearts. Keep doing those hearts. They are so beautiful. All right, do we have any other questions? Otherwise, after all that information, let's meditate. You have the Palmarosa? Good. You'll need to, you can make one for the face yoga, Howard. That would be beautiful. And that, I think that'll be my next one too. Yeah. Okay, Jen, take care, love. You have a beautiful, beautiful sleep. Yes, you could, Howard. But I would balance that out a little bit. You wouldn't need all of what I'm saying. I would put witch hazel and water in it, distilled water in it. I think I would go that way. But witch hazel can be quite strong. That's why in all my blends I only put a tablespoon in it. So I would definitely, unless it's a witch hazel hydrosol, which you can get. So there's witch hazel and there's a witch hazel hydrosol. So if it is, then I would still add the water. I still wouldn't use all the witch hazel. I would still add some water into it and then spray it around. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Fabulous. All right. Now, this meditation works with the essential oil and the Zoisite. So when I talk about them in the meditation, just imagine them. This is what the Zoisite looks like. And then just imagine that beautiful, slightly floral, beautiful scent of the Palmarosa. All right, let's begin. And just settle into your space beautifully. Lovely. Just let your body be supported wherever you are. Feel it fully supported, like these two, like having your heart fully supported. No holding, just relax. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. Sit up straight if you can, or lie in your bed. But not stiff, just nice and relaxed. And take a slow, beautiful deep breath in through your nose. And then a lovely soft exhale out your mouth. Let's do that again, in through your nose. And out through your mouth. One more time, in through your nose. And out through your mouth. And somewhere nearby, that beautiful, gentle, rosy green scent of Palmarosa begins to wrap around you. It's soft, it's comforting, it's familiar. It's like something you recognize. And in your hand, or resting over your heart, your Zoisite is there. It's warm, it's alive, it's pulsing, not overwhelming, just present, beautifully present. Now bring your awareness to your chest, to your heart space. Just notice it, no need to change anything. Notice if it feels open. Or if not, just let it open. If it feels guarded, just let it feel guarded. Everything is welcome here. Palmarosa just softens the space. It's like a gentle hand resting over your heart. And ruby zoisite just begins to feel like a warmth, a steady ember. It's not pushing, it's just reminding you there is life here still. Now imagine you are standing at the edge of a softly lit path. The air is warm, golden, comforting. There's no harsh light here, no shadows that feel too deep. Just a steady, growing, and beautifully glowing warmth. And the ground beneath your feet feels solid, safe. And ahead of you a path begins to unfold, and you take your first step. And with each step, you start to notice something. You notice that you're moving forward, but nothing in you feels rushed or hurried. Palmarosa moves with you, softening your breath, your body, and ruby and zoisite just glows gently, keeping that beautiful spark of movement alive. And as you walk, you arrive at a garden. It's just a beautiful, calm garden. It's not filled with everything. It's just small, beautiful, gentle moments, memories, feelings, experiences. Some warm, some tender, some still holding a little weight. And just for a moment you pause. And Palmarosa wraps around you more deeply now, holding you so nothing feels too much. And ruby and zoisite stays steady, not pushing you away from these feelings, but just not letting you get lost in them either. Just holding you safe. And you find a place to sit in the garden. And place your ruby zoisite over your heart. Feel its warmth. And let Palmarosa soften your breath, your chest, your shoulders. And just sit. If something arises, maybe a feeling, a memory, a thought, you don't need to fix it. You don't need to change it. Just let it be held. And as you sit, you begin to notice something. That warmth in your chest begins to grow slightly brighter. Not intense, not overwhelming, just enough to feel like life, warmth. And ruby and zoisite is no longer something you're holding, it's something you're feeling within you. And Palmarosa, it stays close. It's making sure that warmth feels safe. And when you're ready, you gently stand. And you notice something subtle. That you still feel everything, but it doesn't feel heavy. You feel open, but not exposed. You feel ready, but not rushed. And you continue along the path. Each step now feels more natural, more aligned. You're not forcing yourself forward anymore. You're simply allowing yourself to move. And ahead of you, you see a golden doorway. It's not something you have to walk through immediately. Just look at it. Just notice it. It's just there, waiting. There's no pressure, no expectation. And when you're ready, you'll step forward. And for now, that's enough. And place your hand over your heart again. And just feel the softness, feel the warmth, the steadiness. Nothing missing. It's just you. Now step back onto the path. Step by step, take yourself back to the garden. The garden that holds whatever you want it to hold. And just notice what that is. And just carry that back now to your space. Bring your awareness back to your body, to your breath, to the space around you. Feel the surface beneath you. Feel your hands, your feet, notice and feel what your heart space feels like now. Put your hands there. Do you feel wrapped in warmth, calm, open? And take a deep breath in. And a nice slow breath out. Another deep breath in. And nice and slow breathing out. Gently move your fingers and your toes. Stretch if you want to. And when you're ready, slowly, ever so slowly, open your eyes. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh my goodness, 6,412 hearts. I don't think I've ever had that many hearts in a live. That is amazing. I love it. And here they come again. Oh, that's so awesome. It's a pleasure, Howard. It's like being in an advanced course. I love that. I love that. That's beautiful. And Rhea, I suspect you have already gone, so I am sending you best wishes for a beautiful, restful, peaceful night. Wonderful. How are we feeling? Calm, relaxed, open, ready to race out and get some Palmarosa and a Zoisite? Spectacular. Maybe you've all gone to sleep. Maybe you've all gone to sleep. Super relaxed. I'm so pleased, Jerry. So pleased. Oh, awesome, Howard. Awesome. I love that. I love that. Howard, you should see Jerry's collection. His collection of crystals is out of this world. It's amazing. All right, my darlings. What is today? Thursday. This is, oh my goodness, this is going to be May. This is the last day, isn't it? Need a ruby and fuchsite next. Yes, yeah. Yeah, ruby zoisite. Ruby and, I might actually have one of those. I will have to look, Jerry. I'm sure I have a ruby and fuchsite. Yes, yes, tomorrow for me it will be here. It will be here at what time? I love following the moon, and I have a moon journal that I write in, and so I can go back and see if those feelings and things have changed. Oh, it actually says my full moon is here now. Hey, Angela. Wonderful to see you. It's true, Jerry, it's true. I am actually in the full moon now. So there you go. There you go. I thought it was tomorrow, but see? This is, I have two of them actually. I have this one, which is a New Zealand Maori one, which is beautiful, slightly different, and it has Those are all the things that they talk about with the moon cycles. So there's a lot more. Yes, I'm already in the full moon. And then this one, which is just delightful too. I'm a journal girl. This is the other one. So this is all about how to empower yourself with the moon cycles. So it is a beautiful, beautiful one. And it's spiral bound, so it sits flat, which is really nice. And it has all these lovely pages, so it has the wheels and things like that as well in it. And yeah, so it's really quite nice. And the journaling part's not huge, but it's more like a diary than a journal, but I still write in that little part. So those are my two. Oh, and I tell a lie, I have a moon goddess diary as well that my husband got me for Christmas. And it's out there. It's a lovely, lovely one. And, you know, like this one, I've got to make sure it's for the southern hemisphere. And that one is for the southern hemisphere too. So you've got to make sure you get the right one when you get the moon diaries. Yes, so I do love them. They're fabulous. Yeah. It is fun. Yeah, Christine, it is fun. Absolutely. All right, my loves, that is my next offering there for you, and I hope to see you on Saturday. We have started last week our first week in our 15-week chakra journey, and so this week we will be doing the Earth Core chakra, and if you are following along and want to bring a crystal with you to do it, as well as the mala beads, or you can have the mala beads in that crystal type. And this one will be garnet. So yes, come and join us. It's a beautiful, beautiful wee session. All right, my darlings, if we have no other questions, Earth Core, yes, Earth Core chakra. Yeah, we did the Earth Star last week. I think that's what it was. Earth Star. Yeah, we did the Earth. Yeah, they do, eh? Yeah, I can't believe it's the end of another month already, Howard, too. Today, the last day of another month. It's the year is flying by. Yeah. All right, my loves. I will get those blends put up on my link tree right after this. And if you have any questions, if you want to know anything about any other blend that you think you'd like to make, and you need help, then please message me and I will do my best to help you out. 6,500 hearts. That is so beautiful. I'm blown away by that. I never had that many. If I sit here long enough, will they get to 10,000? Oh, it's going. Oh my goodness. Shall we wait till it's 7? Yeah, I love all your green hearts, Angela. I am a green person. I love green. And the green hearts are just delightful. That is awesome. Wonderful. Yes, healing, definitely. Beautiful healing green hearts. I love that. All right, bless you all. Those that are going to bed, have amazing sleeps, vibrant, beautiful dreams, and I will see you next Saturday, on Saturday. Love to you all. Bye. Oh, it's nearly there. Let's do it. It's nearly at 7. 9:56, 9:68, 9:76, 9:80, 9:92, 7,000. Love you. Bye.